They say the lake takes what it wants. On a rain-slick night in 1958, two women, Delilah Monroe and her best friend, Eleanor, were driving home from a dance. Laughter echoing in the car, a sapphire blue dress catching the light like silk flame. Delilah had worn it to catch someone's eye. She never knew it would be the last thing anyone remembered her by. Some say they missed a turn. Others whisper about a sudden figure in the road. But the car veered off the old Lanier Bridge, crashing through the guardrail, plunging into the black water below. Eleanor's body was discovered days later. Delilah's wasn't for decades. When her bones finally surfaced, tangled in roots deep beneath the water, the blue dress was still wrapped around her like a shroud. Now, on moonless nights, campers swear they see her, soaked, silent, drifting near the shore in that same blue dress. She stares with hollow eyes, as if asking why no one came for her. Some hear tapping on windows. Others vanish after following a woman's sobs into the woods. She is the sorrow that never surfaced. The scream caught just below the waterline, and Lake Lanier remembers. What happened next depends on who you ask. For years, divers and search crews found nothing. It wasn't until 1990, during a drought that drained the lake's edge, that someone discovered her. Still buckled in the rusted car, the blue dress clinging to skeletal remains. Not long after, Hollow Pines was built, and the stories began. Campers speak of a woman wandering the woods at night, dripping wet, humming a tune no one recognizes, in reverse. She's always in blue. She never speaks. But if she looks at you in the eye, they say you'll dream of drowning for weeks, until one night you just don't wake up. Counselors whisper a rule they don't share with the campers. If you hear footsteps behind you on the lake trail, don't look back. She hates being seen. They say Delilah never left. She's not angry. See, Delilah Moore had dreams bigger than the small Georgia town she came from. The 1958 spring dance was her chance to be seen. For once. Really seen. I guess she finally got that chance. There's a particular cabin at Hollow Pines, Cabin 13. The wooden mirror inside Cabin 13 was brought in as part of the original furnishings. No one knows who donated it. Some say it was carved from the trees that once stood where the lake now drowns the old roads. Others say it belonged to Delilah herself, that she used it to get ready the night she died. What is known is this: strange things started happening after the mirror was hung. Campers in Cabin 13 would wake to wet footprints across the floor. The mirror would fog from the inside, and sometimes, just sometimes, they'd see a second reflection standing behind them, a woman in blue. Now the staff enforce an unspoken rule. No camper is placed in Cabin 13. It stays shut and locked. And no one, and I mean no one, looks into the mirror after midnight. Those who do report visions of drowning, of screaming underwater, of Delilah's pale hand pressed against glass, reaching for help or pulling someone in. They say she's drawn to the mirror because it's the last place she saw herself alive. And if she sees you too, she may decide it's your turn. Over the years, campers have compiled some chilling campfire chants in honor of the mysterious figure. Blue dress bright, don't look twice. She waits behind the glass of night. If you stare past 12 and see her face, she'll trade your soul and take your place. Here's another. In cabin 13, the mirror waits, a window carved by water's fate. If midnight strikes and you still see, a woman drowned in blue will be terrifying. Well, this closes our series on the infamous Lake Lanier. We thank you for listening and hope you enjoyed every story. And remember, Lake Lanier is a real place. And if you don't believe it, do your homework and go see for yourself. But remember, and be warned, she'll be waiting. In cabin 13, the mirror waits, a window carved by water's fate. If midnight strikes and you still see, a woman drowned in blue will be